Yeah. Apple cider vinegar on the carburetor. Please. Listen, them guys over there don't know that behind from their elbows, trust me. Because I know I've got. Well, you take your car over there if you want to. You just, hey, let me call you back. I'm going to call you back. All right, talk to you later. All right, bye. What's going on, detailers? Today I'm going to show you guys how to super clean your engine with a few easy steps. Now, I already know there's tons of videos out there talking about how to clean your engine, how to super clean your engine. Today I'm going to show you a very simple way to be able to do that safely with water. So, without further ado, please don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. I'm not begging, I'm only asking. If in fact you like the content, you might as well like the channel. So, without further ado, let's get into the video. Come on. Some good stuff. Ooh, what that boy called? Nice.
PDS Detail.
Hey guys, what's going on? It's Ellie with Detailing Solutions. Back at you with another video. This time we're going to be focusing on the engine bay. So obviously you get quite a bit of questions in reference to how to detail an engine and what is the best way to do it. Should you use water? Should you steam? Should you do a dry detail? And there are quite a few schools of thought with this on how to clean an engine bay. So as always, I'm gonna try to do a simple, easy way to see if I can help you guys tackle some of those questions and detail your engine bay. So of course there are quite a few different brushes, long handle brushes, short bristle brushes, wire brushes, and those stretch to fit full cover bags are vital. I'll get into that a little bit more in the video, but there are some simple things that you can actually just pick up from your local department store, or even if you ordered it from Amazon. But these are some of the brushes that I love to use. Of course, I'll leave a link in the description to all of the product that we'll be using in today's video as well. Okay, so here is just an overview of what I'm going to be doing with the air gun. We're going to, if in fact, as I said before, if you don't have an air gun, then that's fine. It just makes the job move a little quicker, but as I said before, if you're doing this as a business, it's definitely vital to invest into one. They're not that expensive. Here's a shot of the one that we use. I'll see if I can put it up in the corner here. The one we use in our mobile vans. Okay, so the next item up is vital to this process. It is the stretch to fit full cover bags. And as you can see, they're pretty much little plastic, look like little tiny shower caps. And these are perfect for covering some of those exposed wires, as you can see, that I'm covering here. Some of those back exposed wires in the rear, beside the air exhaust as well. I'm covering, and also if you have an alternator that is exposed, and the W40 sort of enhances that process as well for some of those exposed wires that aren't able to be covered with the tiny shower cap, as I call it. So what you want to do is find all your exposed wires and spray it with WD-40. And that helps protect it, and it's obviously a water repellent. Oil is a water repellent, so that helps a bit. Alright guys, so this next item is Gunk Engine Bright, and it is a engine degreaser, and I'm going to saturate the entire area. That's what that hand gesture was about. I'm going to saturate the entire area with it. I pretty much used up about the whole can. This engine bay is quite dirty, so I used up the whole can, just trying to make sure I get every nook and cranny there. And now I have a bucket of warm water, just some soapy water, and I have a wide medium bristle brush that I'm going to now work that product in with. Just give it a really good scrub, trying to scrub every little exposed area that you can reach with the medium bristle brush. And I'll speed this one for you too. Okay, so now get ready to have an anxiety attack. Ah, no, don't spray the engine bay, that's dangerous. So, especially these newer engines, guys, you don't have to worry about much. The older vehicles, I would probably say, but we took a lot of precaution. We covered it with those scrunchy thingies. I still don't know what I want to call those yet. Let's call them tiny shower caps. And of course, we sprayed those wires with WD-40 as a extra precautionary measure. And now I'm just wiping down the bay, and again I have using my air gun. I believe it's a 20-gallon air tank that we have in the vans, but this here is just an air tank that we have in the shop, or air gun that's connected through the shop. Okay, now I'm taking that long handle medium bristle brush as well. It's actually more like a soft bristle. But what I love about this is I'm able to get in between those nooks and crannies that are a little harder to reach, and with that long handle that allows me to do so. And as you can see, I'm also trying to brush and get those hoses because that makes a world of a difference. But I'm just showing you here that it is a long haired brush with a long stem, which is extremely helpful for getting into tight spaces. Oh, and especially in between here and your air intake hose, that is extremely hard to clean without a brush. I imagine you could just use air and spray some product down there and use some air, but the brush makes it 10 times easier. And this is a short handle, short hair brush. I'll leave the description or the link in the description, but this is great for getting into those little tight cracks. Again, this here, your air filter cover, and also in between some of your lettering. It's a medium bristle brush, so it's a little stiffer than the one I just was using. So it's a little bit more aggressive, which is great, again, for getting some of that gunk out of those tight spaces there. Really, really, really useful brush. Now, this is a wire brush. This also can be picked up at a department store, but again, the link will be in the description. And this is great for those aluminum poles and those aluminum connectors that are connecting the hoses. And this engine bay, although dirty, isn't really rusted, and it's not really bad, but it's good to be able to get some of that stiff gunk that's on there with this wire brush here. Be careful, of course, not to scrape any of the hoses or the wires with it. Just try to make contact only with the aluminum piping. I'm just showing on the back end, this particular brush has a longer bristle, and it's a more narrow brush, which is able to get in between some of those tighter spaces that are also aluminum as well. Oh, and I almost forgot to cover these wires as well. I'm going to take the scrunchy shower cap thingy-mabob and cover that as well. Just again, and it has a cover over it, but as you can see, it's ventilated, so that's just again for precautionary measure. Now this is a short handle brush as well. It's a softer bristle brush, and the bristles are longer to get in between, and also to brush off those caps, those fluid caps. And if in fact you guys have done engines before, you guys know that cleaning those caps and those dipsticks and those fluid caps are extremely necessary to have that engine bay really pop when you're finished. Alright guys, get ready for some top-notch, state-of-the-art CGI here. Of course, wiping in these engine bays and those connectors and things poking out, your gloves can get caught and snagged, so what do? Boom! Right back like it never left. Alright guys, Disney, eat your heart out. Now I'm just going to take my air gun and dry off some of those plastic covers before I dress it, just to make sure it's dry. And here's the infamous interior dricing that is misspelled. If you saw the last video, I have a lot of Hispanics that work for me, and English isn't their native language. So yeah, that's that. So as you can see, I'm just spraying all the plastic covers, the engine bay cover, the air intake cover, and the oil intake cover as well. And again, I'm just using my air to push the dressing around. Don't worry, I'm going to actually show you how to do it towards the end here with just the microfiber as well. And I'm just trying to show you guys. You don't need to respray, but I wanted to give you guys a visual just how to do it with the microfiber only. And I'm applying a nice amount of pressure and trying to rub it in between the grooves and in between the lettering as well. And there you have it. Just switched up my microfiber just to get a little bit more of that residue off the plastic to blend it. And we are done. Here's a before shot of what the engine looked like prior to, and the famous arm swipe to show you a clear after shot. So again, there you have it guys. Simple, easy way to clean your engine bay with just a few products that you can pick up from a department store and that you can do at home. So until next time, this is Ellie signing off with Detailing Solutions. Again, don't forget to like and subscribe if you like my content, and of course share, help the channel grow and reach its full potential. Talk to you guys later, and as always, make it a great day. Kaboom!